Hi friends, it's good to see you again, or to pretend to see you. Shall we sing hello? I really miss you guys. Do you remember what this sign means? It means I love you. And it's important to me that you remember that Mrs. Hicks loves you. Sing with me. We're going to go in alphabetical order. So we'll start with our A. Hello, Annika, how are you? Hello, Baylor, how are you? How are you this special day? I'm so glad you came to play. Hello, Brent, how are you? Hello, Drona, how are you? Hello, Emmanuel, how are you? How are you this special day? I'm so glad you came to play. Hello, Rian, how are you? Hello, Killian, how are you? Hello, Layla, how are you? How are you this special day? I'm so glad you came to play. Hello, Meghana, how are you? Hello, Naya, how are you? Hello, Riansh, how are you? How are you this special day? I'm so glad you came to play. Hello, Sarah, how are you? Hello, Mrs. Deast, how are you? Hello, Mrs. Hicks, how are you? How are you this special day? I'm so glad you came to play. Hello, everybody, how are you? As we sing that song, I want you to notice that I have on a special necklace today. Mrs. Deast gave this to me for Christmas a couple of years ago, and it says, "You are fearfully and wonderfully made." That's important for us all to remember. Now, Killian has 33 steps in his house. I think he's the winner of the number of steps, and he knew that writing 33 was a 3 in the tens place and a 3 in the ones place. I only have 28 steps. Now, did anybody make an umbrella for you day? If you did, I'd love for you to send a picture of it to me. Let's figure out what today is. Today is not a day we usually come to school, but let's sing the days of the week. I know you guys remember. There are 7 days in a week, 7 days in a week, 7 days in a week, and I can say them all. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Saturday is the last day, and I can say them all. Here's the clue, my friend. Get your thinking caps on. Yesterday was Monday, and tomorrow is Wednesday. Use your clues. Sing the song again if you're unsure. Sunday, Monday, and... That's right, it's Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. It is Tuesday, April 7th, 2020. Can you guys say that with me? Today is Tuesday, April 7th, 2020. By the way, we're meeting from my dining room again. You can see my hutch behind us. This is part of my house that I really enjoy. I love having my dining room table full of my family and having family dinner together. And soon things will be back to normal and we'll all be able to do the things that we love. How shall we sing? Today is Tuesday. Pretty sure Rianche wants his diggers. And some of you may want to jump, but make sure you have your helmets on as we sing. Today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday all day long. Good job. Have a seat, my friends. I want you to be sure to check your mail because Mrs. Hicks has put something else in your mail. And I have a question. The question is this: how many eggs does it take to make a bunny? Boy, that's a silly question. But when you get your mail, you will know the answer to that. And you too can make a bunny. Also, in your note from Mrs. Hicks is a picture that I've cut out of a magazine, and I want you to get your moms and dads to help you to write a story about that picture. and you can become an author. That's an uncommon word. Author. Can you guys say that with me? Author. That's the person that writes a book or an article or a story. An illustrator is the person that does the pictures. You can become an author, and if you mail me back your story and your picture, I would be glad to read all of those wonderful stories on a video so that all of your friends can enjoy them. That would be fun. I would like to read a book to you. It's a springtime book, as you can tell by the cover. I'm getting a little glare on the picture. It's called The Golden Egg Book, and the author of this book is Margaret Wise Brown. I love the illustrations in this book. They're so springy. Get close to the camera so that you guys can see the pictures. Once there was a little bunny. He was all alone. One day he found an egg. He could hear something moving inside of the egg. What was it? Do you ever guess what it might be? Tell your mom and dad what you think is in that egg. Maybe a boy. Maybe another bunny. Maybe an elephant. Maybe a mouse. Look at that. Do you think boys hatch out of eggs? I'm not thinking so. Nor do bunnies. Or elephants. That would be a really big egg. A mouse doesn't hatch out of an egg. But little bunnies don't know much about eggs, I guess. Who could tell what he would find? Or how the little bunny would know? But there was something inside that egg. He could hear something moving. He shook the egg. Can you pretend you're shaking an egg? There you go. Then the bunny pushed the egg with his foot. Then he jumped on top of the egg. He climbed a tree and threw nuts down at the egg. He rolled the egg down the hill, but still it didn't break. And whatever was in the egg did not come out. So the bunny threw a rock at the egg. But because he was only a little bunny, and it was a very little rock, and he didn't throw it very hard, the egg didn't break. Pick, pick, pick. Something was trying to get out of the egg. The bunny was very still and watched through shining eyes. He sat very still and listened with his long, soft ears. Pick, pick, pick. Can you guess what it is? Then the bunny began to yawn. Oh, he yawned and yawned and yawned. The egg was very quiet. He curled up all sleepy and warm, close to the egg, and he went to sleep. He went to sleep because he was sleepy. And then, can you guess what might happen? You guys are good guessers. Pick, 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 peck, 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 and crackety crack. Out jumped a little yellow duck. Well, what is this? Said the little duck when he saw the bunny. What could this little furry thing be? Now he's curious about the little bunny, just like the bunny was curious about the egg. The bunny was very sleepy, so he went on sleeping and didn't wake up. Inside the egg, said the duck, I thought I was all alone in a dark world. Now I find myself alone with a bunny in a big bright world, and the bunny won't wake up. So the duck pushed the little bunny with his foot. Does that sound familiar? He jumped on top of him. He threw a little rock at him, and then he rolled him down the hill. Is the duck doing the same thing to the bunny that the bunny did to his egg? and the bunny woke up. "Where is my egg?" said the bunny. "And where did you come from?" That was quite a surprise for him. "Never mind that," said the duck. "Here I am." So the bunny and the duck were friends, and no one was ever alone again. The end. I like that story. That story reminds us again that we don't have to be just like the people that we're friends with. A duck and a bunny can be friends, and boys and girls can be friends with each other. And people of different colors or that speak different languages can be friends with each other. Now, I want to talk to you about a craft I made, and it would be easy for you to make one too. I expect that you have paper plates at your house. Okay, this is a paper plate, and I folded it in half. Now I painted mine yellow, but you could color it, or you could just leave it white if you like. Then I made a circle out of red. You can use whatever color you like. And I cut it in half to be a semicircle or half circle. Glued it on. I put a triangle for a beak. This is just a heart shape for the comb on top of its head, and a triangle right there. And of course a circle for the eye. And if you look at this, it's pretty cool. It's the same on the other side, except that if you lift up Mama Chicken's wing, you can see she has two babies hiding under there. Little baby chicks, when they get frightened, they hide under their mama's wing. Kind of like little kids run to their mom's or dad's lap when they're frightened. You can draw some little chicks underneath, and that's kind of a fun craft. If you put it down, she can rock. She's rocking her babies to sleep for a nap, I think, and keeping them very safe underneath her wings. I didn't know if maybe you guys would like to make one of those. Now, chickens are not the only ones that hatch out of eggs, but there are lots and lots of things that hatch out of eggs. The eggs that we have in our fridge that we eat were chicken eggs, but they don't have baby chicks inside. They were taken away before a baby chick could grow inside. A chicken takes 21 days to hatch. And maybe another day we can look at some of the things that are going on inside of a chicken egg before it hatches. That would be fun. I need to go down to school and get some different things that I can show you and read to you. Everything that hatches out of an egg is called oviparous. O, like an egg. Oviparous. Say it with me 5 times so we remember. Oviparous. Oviparous, 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 oviparous. Now our little bunny was kind of confused. He thought maybe a boy was in the egg, and boys are not oviparous. He thought maybe there was another bunny in the egg, but bunnies are not oviparous. He thought maybe there was an elephant in the egg. That would have to be a very big egg. But elephants are not oviparous. He also thought it was a mouse, and it was not a mouse. It was a duck. Now, if you use one finger like this, it's bird. If you use 2 like this, it's a duck. Put 3 out there and it becomes a goose because their beaks are somewhat bigger than others. Okay, so all birds hatch out of eggs. They're all different kinds of birds, and the smallest bird egg is a hummingbird egg. It's about the size of a jelly bean. Can you imagine? That's really tiny. But the biggest bird egg is an ostrich, which is about the size of a football. Now, eggs come in different shapes and sizes, and different things hatch out of them. And they're all called, do you remember what that big word is? Starts with O, like an egg. Oviparous. Now, I have another craft that I did, and I did fingerprints, okay? We know that caterpillars hatch out of eggs and become butterflies. You can do fingerprints with our little caterpillar, and then, let me get my green marker. Give him some legs. And some antennas. I think he needs a smile because I want him to be a happy caterpillar. He knows the secret is that he won't be a caterpillar much longer. He will become a chrysalis and then a butterfly. Now I'm going to finish my butterfly out of 2 fingerprints. I'm just going to put this like that, and then maybe just put some spots on my butterfly. There we go. Can you see that? That's easy. You guys could make a picture like that and mail it to someone who needs to be cheered up. Here's another guy who goes through a metamorphosis. Do you remember him? He's a frog. Let me get my green again. I'm going to draw him 2 eyes up here, a big smile, whoop, and some hopping legs. Frog and butterfly, they both go through a metamorphosis. That means they start out as one thing and then become something else. Oh, look what I have here. Do you recognize those guys? I believe that's 5 green speckled frogs sitting on a bumpy log and eating some most delicious bugs. I bet you feel a song coming on, don't you? Get your frogs, get your log. 5 green speckled frogs sitting on a bumpy log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are, that's right, 4 green speckled frogs. Glug, glug. 4 green speckled frogs sitting on a bumpy log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 3 green speckled frogs. Glug, glug. 3 green speckled frogs sitting on a bumpy log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 2 green speckled frogs. Glug, glug. 2 green speckled frogs sitting on a bumpy log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there's just 1 green speckled frog. Glug, glug. I wonder if he's lonely. 1 green speckled frog sitting on a bumpy log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. He jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are no green speckled frogs. Glug, glug. How else can we represent none or 0? That's right, the empty set. Okay, say goodbye to our frogs. Oh, here are 2 yellow prints, and it looks like that might be an egg. Let's make those into a chick, shall we? Okay, let's give him some eyes, a little beak, some little wings, and little feet. Can you see that guy? He's easy to do. Now let's do on the other way. He's sideways. There you go. Easy to do. I know you guys can do those. Give it a try. Oh, here I have a red fingerprint and a black one. The red one's going to become a ladybug because ladybugs hatch out of eggs. Okay, I'm making the head part black, drawing a line down it, and giving it some dots. And some antennas. There you go. You can give it some legs. Okay. And now this guy, We don't want to tell Mrs. Dolly because she's afraid of spiders. He's really quite small. Maybe he's the itsy bitsy. Ooh, there's a spider. Bugs. The sign for bugs is like this. Bugs hatch out of eggs. Let's see, I think I have one more thing. I have two more things that are oviparous. They're in the water. And one is a fish. There you go. Fish hatch out of eggs. And this little green guy, you know, I'd have to have something green in there. It is my favorite color, you know. See if you can guess what he is. There you go. He is a turtle. Turtles hatch out of eggs. Next time we get together, we'll talk more about things that are oviparous and things, are you ready for another big word? Give me a drum roll. That are viviparous. That means they don't hatch out of an egg. And we will play some games with that. So, it's really nice to visit with you guys today. I hope you're staying safe. And I want to pray with you before we go. Dear God, thank you for this time together. Thank you that you love us so much. Help us to love you back and make good choices. And keep us all safe and bring us back together again soon. Amen. Bye, guys. I love you.